So very good evening, my dear aspirants. Today's our class is of MCQ class number 11 of the UGC-NET paper 2 Mass Communication and Journalism. So here we are going to start the questions with the very important question that you in the chronological sequence questions, right? It is very important patterned questions. So identify the right sequence of the first Indian language newspaper published. First Indian language newspaper published, everybody. So that is here that उत्कल दीपिका, समाचार दर्पण, दिग्दर्शन और संवाद कौमुदी. बी संवाद कौमुदी, दिग्दर्शन, उत्कल दीपिका, समाचार दर्पण. सी that is समाचार दर्पण, उत्कल दीपिका, संवाद कौमुदी and दिग्दर्शन. And that's here D, that is दिग्दर्शन, समाचार दर्पण, संवाद कौमुदी, उत्कल दीपिका. Everybody, very important questions. The first Indian language newspaper published. It means that you have to know about the language newspapers, right? It is very much important topic to understanding the language newspaper. Yes. So here the right answer it is that D. D is the right answer. So you can see the explanation. It is written all of the language newspapers about, right? So see the Utkal Deepika. Tell me about the Utkal Deepika. It is the first Odia newspaper, right? First Odia newspaper, Utkal Deepika, Utkal Odisha. Okay, the old name that is Utkal Odisha. Just remember it. Utkal Deepika, that is the Odia newspaper. That is the first Odia newspaper, which was started on 1886, right? 1866 by the Gauri Shankar Roy and the Babu Vichitra Nanda Das. Okay, please remember this name, very much important, so they can alter the question and they can ask you, right? So that you have to know the founder as well as the establishment year of the newspaper and also the regional language newspaper, that in which language it is published, right? So what is it important about the language newspapers, that in which language it is published, what is the establishment year of the newspaper or the launching years of the newspaper, and the third thing is that is about founders, right? It is very much important, the three things. So this is what about the Utkal Deepika, that was started in the 1866 by the Gauri Shankar Rai and Babu Vichitrananda Das, right? It is the first Odia newspaper. Now next it is about the Samachar Darpan. Samachar Darpan, this is the Bengali weekly newspaper, right? It is the Bengali weekly newspaper that published on the 1818. Yes, very good, very good. That is 1818. Very much important, by the Baptist Missionary Society. Yes, very good. That is by the Baptist Missionary Society that started in 1888. That is the first Bengali weekly newspaper, Samachar Darpan. Okay. Next, it is about the Digdarshans. Digdarshan it is also the first periodical of the Bengal in the Bangla language. Yes, that is in 1818 also. So how you can relate with it, Samachar Darpan and Digdarshan, who will come first? See, this is what that Samachar Darpan, that it came in the year May 1888. Just remember it by the month and year. May 1818 and Digdarshan it is in April 1818, right? April 1818. And now it's about the Samvad Kaumudi. So Samvad Kaumudi, that is by the Raja Ram Mohan Rai. That is also a Bengali newspaper that was published in the year 1821, right? So that you can identify that is. So just I'm erasing each and everything and just writing the year only. Okay. So this is what about the 1866. So this is the right answer. So from here we are starting. So Digdarshan, that is April 1818, right? Please note it down. Samachar Darpan, this is Samachar Darpan, everybody, that is May 1818. Very good. Samvad Kaumudi, that by the Rajaram Mohan Rai, that is 1821. It is not the 1921, it is 1821. Yes, Utkal Deepika, this is 1866. Okay, so this is what the establishment years of the newspapers. Now next, here we will understand about the founders, right? So founders, if we just, it is by the year. Now we will understand by the founders. Okay, so Samachar Darpan, that is the Baptist Missionary Society, right? Missionary Society, yes, very good. Utkal Deepika, yes, very good, Abhishek. That is the Gauri Shankar Rai and Babu Vichitrananda, right? वेरी गुड. आप लोग लिखेंगे कमेंट में तो याद रहेगा, राइट? बाबू विचित्रानंद, गौरी शंकर रॉय एंड बाबू विचित्रानंद. संवाद कमोदी, सिमिलरली हेयर संवादात कमोदी, दैट इज बाय द राजा राम मोहन रॉय. वेरी गुड. And here that Digdarshan, that is by the Digdarshan, that is also by the, yes, Sirampur Baptist Missions, right? Yes. So this is by the founders. Digdarshan by the Sirampur Baptist Missions. So this is what we have learned about the year and as well as the founders. Okay. So that is what that you have to remember. So now it's time for the language. Yes. Friends of India. Friends of India is also by the Baptist Mission. Yes. Very good. Now it's terms of the language. Samvad Kamudi, that is Bengali. Digdarshan. Yes. Very good. Utkal, this is Odia. Yes, Samachar Darpan, this is also a Bengali newspaper. Very good. So this is what by the language. So please remember, this is very much important, that to identify the right sequence of the first Indian language newspaper, right? So they can ask you in terms of the establishment years. Also, they can ask you direct questions. Okay. So each and everything is here important. Okay. सारी information हमने आपको दे दिया है from the launching years, founders and establishment, founders, language and years. Okay. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. Taxonomy of the news values is written by. Taxonomy of the news values is written by, is anybody there that can answer? Paul Lagerfeld, David M. White, Stanley Cohen, and D, that is Galting and Rios. Everybody. Yes. So taxonomy of the news value. Taxonomy is basically, it is what is about the taxonomy? Taxonomy is basically that classifications of something, right? Taxonomy is basically the classification of something. That is what here it is asking about, the taxonomy of the news values that we read, different news values like the proximity, right? The oddity, the honesty, okay? The different news values that we read about the taxonomy. So this is what that we read and given by the Galtung and Rios in the year 1965. Okay. So yes. Yes, Bloom's taxonomy in the paper one. Exactly. Very good, Manju. So here it is. We are reading about the news values taxonomy. Yes, as we read in the Bloom's taxonomy in the UGC-NET paper one. Yes, very good. So the Johann Galtung and Mary Rios, that Galtung and Rios, right? So that's a seminal work on the taxonomy of the news values that makes an event become news. So when event become news, when event become news, right? When the event become news, there are different news values that here, the as per the importance of the news, it is classified. That is what the taxonomy of the news values, right? So this is what the theory of the newsworthiness or the news value theory that given by the Galting and Rios in the year 1965, that provides a comprehensive set of the news characteristics, right? So this is what that, please everybody news value बताएंगे कुछ news value, that what are the taxonomies. What are the taxonomies news values? जल्दी से बताएंगे everybody. Yes, timeliness. Very good. Also the proximity, oddity, novelty. Yes, impact, conflict, Very good. So these all are the what? These all are the taxonomies. These all are the news values, right? Taxonomies means the characteristics or the classifications of the something, right? Yes, exactly. Yes, very good. Chaliye, magnitude also. Yes, very important, Abhishek. Magnitude also, right? So these all are the taxonomies of the news values that given by the Galting and Reeves in the year 1965. Okay, chaliye. Next questions here. You can see the photos, right? We have attached here that to understand the concept here of the questions. क्वेश्चन की कॉन्सेप्ट को समझने के लिए हमने यहाँ पे आपको पिक्चर लगाया है ताकि आप इजिली समझ पाए. सो व्हेन अ कैमरा pans fast to a visual blur and steadies into a correct focus at a particular point, it is called what? इस तरीके से विजुअल ब्लर हो गया but still it is in the focus at the particular point, that what it is called when camera pans fast. Everybody, so here the option it is given without option. Yes, one aspirant has given the answer, that is Rachna. Very good. Handheld camera, whip pan, tilting and panning. Everybody, सभी लोग आंसर्स करेंगे. It is very good and important question asked in the 2013 June. 2013 के जून में ये पूछा गया क्वेश्चन है, वेरी मच इंपॉर्टेंट. चलिए जल्दी से बताएंगे. सो ईच एंड एवरी कॉन्सेप्ट इट इज इंपॉर्टेंट हियर, राइट? चलिए. So this is what the you can understand through the pictures that we have attached here. So this is what the question it is saying. Okay, so we pan or the swish pan. Okay, it इसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? Swish pan भी बोलते हैं. It is also known as swish pan. Okay, so when they asked you about the swish pan, please do not get confused, right? So whip pan is also known as swish pan. So it is an intentional camera rotation on the x-axis that is so fast, right? X-axis means this one, right? So x-axis though so fast that it creates an often disorienting blur effect, right? So this is what can be called is that whip pan. इसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? whip pan बोलते हैं जब हम हॉरिजॉन्टली एक्स एक्सिस पे हम कैमरा को इतना पैन करते, इतनी फास्ट पैन करते हैं कि जहां पर एक विजुअल ब्लर हो जाता है बट स्टिल इज इनटू अ करेक्ट फोकस एट अ पर्टिकुलर पॉइंट. ओके, दिस इज व्हाट इट इज इंपॉर्टेंट, राइट? दिस इज इन द फोकस. चलिए, क्लियर है? एवरीबॉडी इज क्लियर अबाउट द whip pan? चलिए, वेरी गुड. Next question, it is about journalism that depends upon computer assisted analysis of informations is known as database journalism. Next, that is offline journalism, CAA journalism, technical journalism. जल्दी से सभी लोग आंसर करेंगे. जर्नलिज्म that depends upon computer assisted analysis, right? Here it is what the important word it is given here in the questions: computer assisted analysis of the existing informations, where you analyze the informations, right, through using the computers is with you, computer help you, right? So this is what about the database journalism. It is very much important. Now it is in the we are living in the age of database journalism, right? पूरा आज जो है हमारी जर्नलिज्म के एरा जो हो गई है, कौन सा एरा हो गई है? डेटाबेस जर्नलिज्म की एरा हो गई है, और हम लोग फैक्ट्स के ऊपर ज्यादातर निर्भर है. सो दिस इज व्हाट द कंप्यूटर असिस्टेड रिपोर्टिंग और द डेटा ड्राइवन जर्नलिज्म, right? Journalists make use of the large base database to produce the stories, right? So this is what about the database journalism, very much important, right? Chaliye, next question here it is about the ballooning is the cartoon contents, right? This is what about the ballooning that we know, right? So you may take the hint from the photographs, right? Photo से आप hint ले सकते हैं. What is about the ballooning here? It is saying in a cartoon, right? So ballooning is a cartoon contains picture, text, guidelines, and no informations. Very important. Ballooning is the cartoon contains what? वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, आप लोगों ने कॉमिक्स बुक पढ़ा होगा, उसमें बैलून जैसा चीजें बहुत रहता है, ठीक है। यस, व्हाट इट इज हेयर, यस एब्सोल्युटली। सो हेयर द राइट आंसर इट इज दैट बी, बी जो है आपका राइट आंसर है। सो एवरी सच, सभी लोग ईमानदारी से बताएंगे, राइट। जस्ट से ट्रूथ हेयर दैट आपको फोटोग्राफ्स ने हिंट किया या फिर आपने अपने मन से आंसर दिया। फोटोग्राफ्स ने हिंट किया है आपको, इज द फोटोग्राफ गिवन यू द हिंट? Yes. So what here it is very much important here, right? The photos, it is very much important. So this is what I have attached here to make you understand better and easy, right? So that what it is about. So if I do not attach the photographs, so how will you understand about the ballooning, right? So many of you will not understand about the ballooning in a cartoon, right? So this is what that it pictures here gives you a hint to understand, and also it helps you in a memorizing. Okay, memorize करने में भी हमारे मदद करता है, so it is very better. Okay, so next it is about understand it better. The speech balloons, also called as speech bubbles or the dialogue balloons, okay, or the word balloons, are a graphic convention that use most commonly is the comic books, comics, cartoons to allow words here, right? That much less often pictures to be understood as the representing a character's speech or the thoughts, right? Here it is what representing the characters here it. So this is what that here it is. We find it in the cartoons, comics, books, right? So this is what that it is important that ballooning in a cartoon contains text. चलिए next, curtain raiser is a part of an, ठीक है, curtain raiser, investigative journalism, interpretative journalism, C, advocacy journalism, counter media. Everybody, very much important question, curtain raiser. We have already discussed in a subjective questions that yes, curtain raiser, very important questions. Everybody will answers. Yes, very good. That is about interpretative journalism. It is right. जो हमारा कर्टन रेजर है किसका पार्ट है? इंटरप्रेटेटिव जर्नलिज्म का पार्ट है। और कर्टन रेजर होता क्या है? व्हाट इज कॉल्ड एज हेयर कर्टन रेजर? कर्टन रेजर इज अ स्टोरी ऑन व्हाट इज लाइकली टू हैपन, नॉट अ रिपोर्ट ऑन व्हाट हैज हैपेंड। जो हो चुका है उसके बारे में हम बात नहीं करते हैं, जो होने वाला है उसके बारे में बात करते हैं। द व्हाट इज लाइकली टू हैपन, नॉट अ रिपोर्ट ऑन व्हाट हैज हैपेंड, राइट? सो बेसिकली दिस इज व्हाट अबाउट द कर्टन रेजर. सो it raises the curtain to show what is on the stage, ठीक है, what is on the stage and how the drama will unfold itself. आप लोग देखते हैं curtain raise कब होता है? When the curtain is raised, that you drama or stages, जब आप performance आप देखते हैं, when the curtain is raised there, that is here it is written that to show what is on the stage, stage में क्या है और how the drama will unfold itself, ठीक है. So this is what about the curtain raiser here. So interpretative journalism क्या होता है? In the journalism के context में अगर हम समझने की कोशिश करें, if we relate with it interpretative journalism, curtain raisers, so how we can relate it? आप लोगों ने 15th of August जब आने वाला होता है, right? When the 15th August, 26th of January or any festivals comes, so how they do the reporting about the incident which is going to be happen, right? Which is likely to be happen, right? So this is what that they give you the report about the 15th of August, before 15th of August or the 26th of January, right? So have you seen the reporting before the 15th of August or 26th January? किस तरीके से प्लानिंग की जा रही है, किस तरीके से परफॉर्मेंस? Yes, also about the elections also, right? When the election result is, it is going to be held on after डे बिफोर डे आफ्टर डे, ओके, दैट इज कुछ महीनों बाद रिजल्ट आने वाला है, रिजल्ट इलेक्शंस का, उससे पहले ही सभी चीजें हम उसकी इंटरप्रेटेटिव जर्नलिज्म हम कर रहे होते हैं, राइट? दैट इज व्हाट अबाउट द इंटरप्रेटेटिव, राइट? इंटरप्रिटेशंस. सो इट इज क्लियर, एवरीबॉडी क्लियर है? सभी को क्लियर है? यस, इट्स द ओपिनियन पोल्स. ओके, opinion polls it is called be considered as, they can ask you the question, very good Abhishek, that you have raised here, that opinion polls is a part of एवरीबडी इज द पार्ट ऑफ किस तरीके का जर्नलिज्म है? इन्वेस्टिगेटिव, इंटरप्रिटेटिव, एडवोकेसी और द काउंटर मीडिया? एवरीबडी. Opinion polls is a part of? Yes. So this is also a part of interpretative journalism. Very good. बहुत ही सुंदर. Next, 1110 here, questions number, that is lobbying is an activity of, lobbying जो होता है, that is activity of publicists, public relation or the propagandists, public relationists or the media managers. Everybody. Here the confusing one, B and C, it is here confusing one. So do not get confused. Give the right answer here. Very important. Lobbying is an activity of. Very good. Marvelous answers that everybody has given. Very good. That the answer it is here. That is public relationist. Okay. So lobbying क्या होता है? Lobbying is an attempt by the individuals or the private interest groups to influence the decision of the government, right? Why we do lobbying? That is what it is here written. It is very good example. It is given here that to influence the decision of the government, right? So this is what attempted by the individuals or the private interest groups. So lobbying is a discipline within public relations, right? This is a discipline in the public relations where the general intentions of the activity is to influence the public policy and law, right? So this is what it is here in the discipline. Lobbying is not the negative thing. Lobbying is the very good thing that is considered as a discipline under the public relations here, so that we can say that where the general intention of the activity is to inform and influence the public policy and as well as law. Okay. So lobbyists जो होते हैं, right, they are practitioners who execute the plan and sustain the efforts to deliver the specific objectives within the broad profile of the activity, right? So they are actually the practitioners who execute the plan, right? So this is about the lobbying, which is an activity of the public relationist. Okay, it is all clear? सभी को clear है? चलिए. All right. So now अब बारी है सब्जेक्टिव क्वेश्चंस की. सो आर यू ऑल रेडी? सभी लोग रेडी हैं सब्जेक्टिव क्वेश्चंस के लिए? चलिए, बहुत ही सुंदर सब्जेक्टिव क्वेश्चंस है, वेरी मच इंपॉर्टेंट. चलिए, क्वेश्चंस 1, द कमर्शियल सर्विस विविध भारती, कमर्शियल सर्विस विविध भारती स्टार्टेड. कब स्टार्ट हुआ? एवरीबॉडी, वेरी मच इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन. विविध भारती के बारे में क्वेश्चन है. एवरीबॉडी विल आंसर दैट व्हेन विविध भारती वाज स्टार्टेड. एवरीबॉडी. नो, इट्स नॉट. इट्स नॉट. जल्दी से सभी लोग आंसर करेंगे. 1967. yes, exactly. 1967 here it is that विविध भारती was started. okay, चलिए, नो इश्यू. ओके, कोई बात नहीं, यहाँ प्रिपरेशन करने के लिए आए हैं, सॉरी के लिए नहीं. चलिए, आनंद बाजार पत्रिका लॉन्च्ड इन द ईयर. एवरीबॉडी, आनंद बाजार पत्रिका कब लॉन्च हुआ? एवरीबॉडी, इंपॉर्टेंट, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, बिकॉज दिस क्वेश्चन हैज ऑलरेडी बीन आस्क्ड. एवरीबॉडी, 1876. yes, very good. 1876. एंड फाउंडर्स का नाम बताएंगे? फाउंडर्स का नाम एवरीबॉडी, 2 घोष हैं, सुशील कुमार घोष एंड मोती लाल घोष. यस, वेरी गुड. सो 2 founders, सुशील कुमार घोष एंड मोतीलाल घोष, लॉन्च आनंद बाजार पत्रिका. Yes, very good. 1876, published from the West Bengal, Kolkata. चलिए, क्वेश्चन नंबर 3. It is here the book, The Play Theory of mass communications by the play theory of mass communications written by, जल्दी से बताएंगे. It is very much important book, the play theory written by, the play theory of mass communication written by. Everybody, yes, William Stephenson, right? William Stephenson. Please note it down. It is the video about the play theory of mass communication is already uploaded on our official YouTube channel. If you have not seen, please watch it, right? चलिए, क्वेश्चन नंबर 4. सिनेमेटोग्राफी एक्ट बताएंगे जल्दी से. सिनेमेटोग्राफी एक्ट. Everybody, cinematography act. No, it's not. How you all are doing mistakes? ये सब छोटे छोटे क्वेश्चन से प्लीज डू नॉट डू मिस्टेक्स, राइट? ये ऐसे से मिस्टेक्स ना करें प्लीज आप लोग. सिंपल सिंपल सा क्वेश्चंस मैं आपसे पूछ रहा हूं, राइट? ये आपके रिवाइज हो रहा है, रिवीजन हो रहा है, राइट? इट्स द पार्ट ऑफ द रिवीजन. सो सिनेमेटोग्राफी एक्ट दैट इज 1952. चलिए, द फर्स्ट ब्राह्मणिकल मैगजीन, द फर्स्ट ब्राह्मणिकल मैगजीन in Bengali was started in 1829 by whom? जल्दी से बताएंगे. Yes, very good, very good. That the right answer, that is Raja Ram Mohan Rai. Okay. Brahminical magazine that published in the Bengali was started in the 1829 by the Raja Ram Mohan Rai, right? बहुत ही सुंदर. चलिए, क्वेश्चन नंबर 6. चलिए, कॉपीराइट बताएंगे एवरीबॉडी. कॉपीराइट एक्ट. कॉपीराइट एक्ट. Answer it. Yes, 1957. And what are the two sections? What are the two sections where the infringement of the copyright it is given? दो sections का नाम बताएंगे. We have already discussed. हमने सभी डिस्कस कर चुका है. Section 2 section where it is given about the infringement of the copied things. ठीक है, जो आप आर्टिकल्स या कोई इमेजेस या कोई आर्टिस्ट द्वारा बनाया हुआ चीजें अगर आप कॉपी करते हैं तो वो इन्फ्रिंजमेंट में आएगा. दैट इज व्हाट सेक्शन 51 एंड सेक्शन 52, राइट? सो सेक्शन 51 इट टेल्स अबाउट द इन्फ्रिंजमेंट, राइट? यस. एंड 52 दैट इज द लिस्ट ऑफ द एक्टिविटीज दैट इट इज गिवन दैट वेयर इन्फ्रिंजमेंट जहां पर नहीं लागू होता है, राइट? That is what here that is given, right? जहां पर list of the activities there where the infringement it is not implemented there, right? वहां पर नहीं होता है. Question number 7. A shot taken from a boom. A shot taken from a boom that can move both horizontally and vertically. Everybody. A shot taken from a boom can move both horizontally and vertically. So what is called? Everybody. कौन सा शॉट होता है वो? What the name the shot which taken from a boom that can move both horizontally and vertically? If you want hint, then I can give you. Want hint? Yes. आपने बड़े बड़े प्रोग्राम में देखा होगा, आपने बड़ी सी लगी होती है और उसमें कैमरा लटका हुआ होता है, राइट? द कैमरा इज हैंगिंग. यस, वेरी गुड. दैट द आंसर इट इज दैट गिवन क्रेन शॉट. उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? क्रेन शॉट, राइट? शॉट टेकन फ्रॉम अ बूम, वो जो आपका इस तरीके से बना होता है, दिस इज व्हाट इट इज कॉल्ड. हेयर इट इज कैमरा, इट इज हेयर हैंग. सो दिस इज कॉल्ड अ बूम, इसको आप क्या बोलते हो, बूम बोलते हो, राइट? क्लियर है सभी को? एवरीबडी इज क्लियर? ऑल राइट, सो दैट इज क्वेश्चन नंबर 8 हियर. क्वेश्चन नंबर 8, चलिए. इंडिसेंट रिप्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ वुमेन, रिप्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ वुमेन और प्रोहिबिशन एक्ट, जल्दी से बताएंगे. एवरीबडी, very good Abhishek, that the right answer I got, that is in the year 1986. Very good, that the indecent representations of the women prohibition act in 1986. Chale, next question, question number 9. When try came into the power, try came into the power, जल्दी से बताएंगे. Everybody, yes, very good Abhishek, that is in the year 1997. Very good Rachna, 1997 में TRI was formed in the year 1997, so that they came in the power, that is 1997. And what it acronym क्या है, जल्दी से बताएंगे. टेलीकॉम रेगुलेटरी अथॉरिटी ऑफ इंडिया. यस एब्सोल्युटली. चलिए, बहुत ही सुंदर. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन नंबर 10 हियर. एडिटर ऑफ स्टेट्समैन न्यूज़पेपर बताइए. एडिटर ऑफ स्टेट्समैन न्यूज़पेपर. Yes, very good. That the right answer. That is Robert Knight. Very good, Abhishek and Rachna. Very good. Now question number 11. An instantaneous cut from one action to another and call attention to themselves is termed as. Everybody, please read the question. An instantaneous cut from one action to another and call attention to themselves, it is called what? Everybody, termed as what? कौन सा कट होता है? चलिए लिख लीजिए. जंप कट, दैट इज कॉल्ड जंप कट. उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? जंप कट बोलते हैं, राइट? दैट इंस्टेंट कट फ्रॉम वन एक्शन टू अनदर, दैट इज कॉल्ड जंप कट एंड कॉल अटेंशन टू देमसेल्व्स इज टर्म्ड एज जंप कट. ओके, इट्स ऑल क्लियर टू एवरीबॉडी? क्लियर है सभी को? ऑल राइट. नाउ द क्वेश्चन नंबर 12 हियर. when information technology act was passed. Everybody, जल्दी से बताएंगे. when information IT act 2000. yes, very good, very good. चलिए, बहुत ही सुंदर. हरीश खरे is the editor in chief of. Everybody, हरीश खरे. May I give you the hint? Hint आप लोग चाहते हैं? May I give you the hint? Everybody, चलिए. yes, the founder of the newspaper, that is दयाल सिंह मजीठिया. Yes, very good. That's the right answer. That is the Tribune. Very good. So Harish Khare is the editor in chief of the Tribune. चलिए, नेक्स्ट RTI, जल्दी से बताएंगे. RTI, when it was passed in the year. Yes, very good. That's the year 2005. All right. Question number 15. A long mobile beam or pole used to hold a microphone or camera is known as? Everybody, answer it. A long mobile phone beam or the pole used to hold a microphone or the camera is called, everybody? Yes. Just now we have mentioned in a screenshot में जब हम बता रहे तो क्या था वो? Everybody. I was mentioning in a screenshot that the yes boom, उसको क्या बोलते हैं? Boom. Boom is the answer here, right? Very good. Boom. चलिए, long mobile beam or the pole used to hold a microphone or the camera, it is called boom. चलिए, बहुत सारे टर्मिनोलॉजी आपको पढ़ना है, जानना है. चलिए, एशिया न्यूज नेटवर्क, you know that ANN we have already discussed, right? Asia News Network is a network of how many लीडिंग मीडिया? जल्दी से बताएंगे. एशिया न्यूज नेटवर्क ANN, और इसका हेड क्वार्टर बताइए ANN के बारे में जो आपको पता है. Which newspaper is a member of the Asian News Networks? Yes. All right. Very good. 24. It's my old record, that is 22. So yes, tenderly saying 24, right? Very good. चलिए. Yes. बहुत ही सुंदर. 1999. Yes. Very good. 1999 it was launched. और हेडक्वार्टर प्लीज नोट इट डाउन. मुझे लगता है हेडक्वार्टर जो है आपका राइट आंसर, इट इज बैंकॉक. प्लीज एक बार आप लोग देख लीजिएगा. बैंकॉक, राइट? हेडक्वार्टर इट इज इन बैंकॉक. ओके, एशिया न्यूज नेटवर्क हेडक्वार्टर्स इट इज इन द बैंकॉक. क्लियर है? एवरीबॉडी इज क्लियर? ऑल राइट. क्वेश्चन नंबर 17. Question number 17, it is about editor of दैनिक ट्रिब्यून. जल्दी से बताएंगे. Who is the editor of the दैनिक ट्रिब्यून? Very much important. So match of the following में सारे क्वेश्चंस आते, डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चंस नहीं होता. मैच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग के लिए क्वेश्चंस है, राइट? सो दे कैन आस्क यू द एसोसिएटेड विथ एंड ऑल. संतोष तिवारी. ओके, yes. So question number 18. Bengal Gazette was alive for how many years? Bengal Gazette, the first newspaper of the India, that Bengal Gazette was alive for how many years? Everybody. Yes, very good. That the right answer, it is Pushpanjali given 2 years, right? 2 years. चलिए, father of Indian language journalism. Everybody. Father of Indian language journalism. Everybody answer. Raja Ram Mohan Roy. Okay. Yes, absolutely. So last question here, it is about the question number 20. Very important questions. The first newspaper in Persian language. Everybody answer. Yes, very good. Very good, given by the Tendril. Yes, that is Miratul Akhbar. Okay. 1822. Yes, very good. बहुत ही सुंदर. So these all were the 20 subjective question that we had read here, and also the 10 objective question that along with the descriptions and solutions. Okay.